That was Shake Body. I remember that song.
I love that song. I don't have the body to shake, but things are moving. Literally, they're moving.
In your soul, in your mind.
It's moving.
All right, so we're talking about something before we came on board.
Yes, we're talking about something.
A special guest joined us. But before we get to him now, let's have that conversation. You were saying something. You were about to tell us something. We're not going to run away with that answer.
Why are you shouting?
I want to shout because I need to stress it.
So my question was, how do you know you love somebody? How do you know when exactly you fall in love with a person?
Somebody.
Right? And I got a lot of answers.
I'm not concerned about the lot of answers you got. What is it for you?
When I can only think about that person, when I wake up thinking about that person, I go to bed thinking about that person. I find myself thinking about that person multiple times in a day. Something is wrong. The person's mama sat down to cook that or tomorrow. Because why am I thinking about you every time? That's it. That's when I know that.
Something like distractions, right?
Well, yeah, I guess distraction.
Okay, because we've got the man behind that project in the studio. Like,
yes. Hi, Scales.
Hello.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to you guys, man.
Yeah, it's nice to have you.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm on it.
All right, super excited that you're in the studio. Checking out the look, just looking at your body of work, amazing, projects. It took a while, to put together,
14 tracks.
14 tracks.
How many were the original tracks that you
it was probably 20 something.
20 something. Oh, wow.
Yeah, then I kept cutting it. To like 14.
So 14.
Wow.
Okay.
Right. Big one. Tell me, production year. How long did it take you to make that project?
Man, I can't really say how long but I started working on it from like 2020. I've had different versions of the album. But I'll say this version.
Same title,
but it was I just kept changing the way I wanted it to sound. So it was like September or so. I can't remember, like probably mid last year. That I traveled I traveled to Abuja and I met a bunch of kids, like they were really talented, and I was like, you know what? I told my manager, let's stay here for like 3 more weeks. Let's get something done. And that's how I stayed there. And I guess I was really inspired. Then I came back to Lagos and I finished it up. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Wow, you have interesting features on the body of work. I see Rotimi, I see Zoro.
Really interesting. Favorite, by the way.
Are you serious?
The song with Rotimi is my favorite, by the way.
Oh, for real? Yeah, that's dope, man.
Why? Why is that your favorite?
I listened to that song. I think I played it on New Music Friday last week, and it was amazing. I listened to it, and first instant, I just connected with the record.
That's really dope.
You also have David on there. You have the Kabusa Oriental Choir. Whole choir.
Kabusa Choir.
As in the whole choir. Stoneboy is on there. Immense goodness. I love that I Dey Miss You song. It's so good. Who were you missing when you wrote that song?
Man, there's a lot of people I love and care about, but definitely, there's one special one somewhere.
Which is,
so it's part of the experience that kind of brought this song.
Who is this person? I need to know.
Oh, man.
You put your job there, nobody's listening.
No, man. I don't like to, just a lot. Like I said, it's a lot of people.
Scales.
Please don't put me.
I'm always trying to put people in trouble. But it's okay. You can slip out of my hands this one time. I'll catch you eventually. But I was listening to you sometime, I think last year, and you talked about how you went for a concert. I can't remember the country now. And they told you that you had COVID just before you got on stage.
Yeah, man. It's some crazy times, man. I went to Cape Verde for a show.
Yeah, it was Cape Verde.
And it was just few minutes before I could get on stage, because before you get on stage as an artist, they do the test early morning before and the event was like night that same day. So they came and did the test. So the test was supposed to come out like maybe like an hour or 2 hours before the show. And my manager just pulled out to me and said, "Oh, you have COVID." And just like because we always put pranks on this show, I thought this guy was playing. I was like, I beg. I went to wear my clothes. I was like, let's go, because I was ready to, kill the show. And
it says, guy, you can't perform.
It was like when I saw doctors walking towards me, I was like, oh, he needs to go back to the room, or we take him to the center,
isolation center.
So I was like, they were like, since he's already in the room, just stay there. Man, it was a crazy experience. They were serving me food like a prisoner. Like they were serving me food like maybe few meters away from the door, and run away as if I'm as if I'm a lion or something.
You want to eat them?
I'm telling you, it was crazy. And when I finished eating the food, they don't used to take them. They used to use some kind of sticks like that
to push it.
Take the plate and push in the.
Wow.
I was like,
how long were you there for?
For like close to 2 weeks, man.
2 weeks just to be by yourself.
Yeah, so I'll tell you another interesting story. So I now set up my PA.
Yeah.
And so my PA came to say, he came to chill and like check on me. So that's another thing. Like, people were allowed to come see me, but like, let me say like 12 feet.
You have to be really. Who's measuring?
Far away.
Who's measuring it? Huh? Who's gonna measure the 12 feet?
They just, I don't know, they marked it. So if you stand there, you self will quarantine. So he now came. He didn't have the idea, but man, I was going through it. Yeah, company. I was going through it. So my brother, somebody must fall in this. So he just came. So I was like, brother, close this line. And of course, we're just chilling. Wow. And the next thing, I knew the times the doctor was coming. I don't know if I've told him, but not my PA. Not my PA. It was my videographer. Yeah. So I was like, yo, man, just come, man, come through, man. And I knew the doctors would come. I saw them. I was laughing on the side. So when they came, they're like, who's this? And I told them, oh, my videographer. They're like, oh, you're together? Yeah. Yeah. It's like, yeah, he got to stay.
You set him up. You set him up. Oh, now I know.
Imagine me in that room alone by myself for it.
Nah. Yeah, but what did you get up to? What were you doing while you were in the room?
So they found a way to like, what's the word? Is it snog or sneak?
Sneak stuff.
Video equipment into the room.
Okay.
I recorded some of the album. Like Player Days was in the room.
Okay.
I recorded it in that during the COVID time.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I definitely do. Okay, so your body of work, like I said, has a lot of people on there. It has Latan. Of everybody that worked on that project with you, which is the most memorable? Which one did you make on a whim and you're like, goodness, this one is fire, and we did it just like that?
It's a lot of them actually. Honestly, I won't lie to you, it's a lot of them. The only thing I'll just say the most interesting ones. It was the one with Kabusa Choir. Okay. By the way, big shout out to Kabusa Choir. He practically did the whole backup from track 1 to most of the backup, me and him together.
Pretty amazing.
So I was in Abuja with this bunch of talented kids, and they told me, oh, there's this choir, blah blah blah. But long story short, the choir walked in, and it was just one person. So I'm like, okay, this choir. I'm like, okay, let's record now. So we recorded some things, and so this guy recorded, like, he was recording. I was like, this guy is on something, not normal. And this guy was recording like, like 20 people kind of vocals, like, we do. I said, what's it there? When I played it, I was like, whoa, and it sounded like a choir. If you hear it, it sounded like a choir. Really. And that's like, I had goosebumps, man. That's like one of my most memorable.
Are you serious? Oh my goodness, I love that story. That's really good. But what did it take to have Rotimi on that body of work?
Yo, man, Rotimi is my bro.
So can I be second wife?
No, not my bro, my bro.
And I want to be second wife. Since he's a bro,
pass the message across to Rotimi. That's what she said.
You can run it sharp for me.
Don't be smart. So, anyways, so we've been friends like since the EME days. When I went to tour in America, we've been rolling. He's been my brother. As a matter of fact, he's been on like almost all my albums. Actually. Yeah. From my first album to my second album, and now this fourth album, he's on it. So he's like, I feel like there's different versions of him because my third album was his babe that was on it. He was on it, Vanessa, and now he's on this one again. So yeah, he's like my bro, and every time I reach out, he's always supportive. So big shout out to Rotimi.
Okay, let's take a look at your movement and your journey through the industry. I mean, you started off a rapper, making great music. At some point in time, do you feel that you miss that? It's currently
rap. I've always been. The thing is,
because always been you just want to put out rap music sometimes.
Yeah,
just strictly rap and let me just.
The only time that I feel that way is when I'm dead. Like somebody say, "Oh, this guy," and I just look at them like,
"Okay,
you really want to
are you testing me?"
Like rap drum songs, you will be quiet. Yeah. So for me, it's more of I'm just one of those guys that is just really talented, and I feel like you can hardly find people like me that can actually really sing and can really rap at the same time. So it's like I just feel like I've just in my own world, And basically, I'm not just a rapper. I'm not just a singer. I feel like I'm an amazing artist, and I'm able to do everything, express myself in different kinds of fusions of music.
Do you think we appreciate you enough in Nigeria? Man, you're pretty big outside Nigeria. But then in Nigeria, do you think we appreciate you enough?
Yeah, I feel like when it's necessary, they do. This time they do. Because you can't deny the fact that Skales puts out great music. At the end of the day, you can't deny it. And one thing I know for sure is either they catch up or I catch up. It's one way or the other. We're in this together.
You need to finish that part.
We are in this. I catch up. We're in this together, and definitely so. But most importantly, I mean, I'm nothing without none of these guys. I won't keep doing this if I wasn't being shown support and love. Including you guys. It was amazing.
Okay. There's this one part of life that a lot of people do not take seriously when it comes to artists, and it's mental health, right? You guys go through it the most because you're putting out a body of work. Your life is under scrutiny. Everything that you do, everybody's always looking and talking about it. How are you able to deal with that? Knowing everything that you know.
Man, I'm just really 100% close to God, man. If God doesn't say anything, if God doesn't say I'm going to fail, I just don't believe, or that. I mean, because I feel, for me, for mental health, I just feel like maybe I'm not getting it right. People don't believe in me. I mean, it's not easy.
Definitely not.
So I really can't explain. I'm just gonna say I'm just really close to God, and I'm a religious person. I feel like that's how I conquer all these kind of things, If man says no, God says yes,
What else?
Who are you to argue with God? So the first song on your body of work is called Hope, Freedom, and Love.
Yeah.
Tell me about that body of that song.
Project.
Okay, Hope, Freedom, and Love is Hope, Freedom, and Love. So it's like, basically, if you listen to it, I was just basically saying a story of, myself. Like, at the end of the day, I'm unstoppable. I'm victorious. I've been in this for so long. I've been through a lot of ups and downs. Hence the title, Sweet Distractions. The distractions are like things that are in front of you, the obstacles, the daily challenges, the human race challenges. It could be brokenness, it could be health, it could be heartbreaks, it could be whatnot. They are meant to be distractions, but they turned out to, spice up your life. You know what I mean? That's why I call it Sweet Distractions, basically. So hence that you've listened to the song, that's what it's about.
Okay, so when people listen to your body of work, Sweet Distraction, what emotions, what you want them to feel when they listen to the whole body of work?
Man, I just want them to be excited, man. Like
excitement.
Yeah, from the first track to the 14th track is just about hope, about excitement, about it's not always meant to be good, but you're good, man. I mean, your life, as long as you're alive, you can still do better. You can still get it. You can still, what I mean. That's what it's about.
All right. So Lagos, if you have any questions for Skales, you've been following Skales from back in the day. Shake Body, hit us up. We are taking questions. That's my favorite song, so that's the one that comes first. Sorry,
which one is that?
I love Shake Body. I can't remember. Love it. So yes, the number is 0700-923-923-923, or you could just WhatsApp us on 0817-313-6193. This next song is by Skales. It's off the album Sweet Distraction.
Yes, that's it.
It's called Hope, Freedom, and Love. Let's check it out. Don't go anywhere. It's still the Lunchtime Show.
1 2 1 2. Yeah.
Yes.
Can I go now? Yeah, it's okay.
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more. Leave a comment and like. Thank you.